Good morning, welcome back to the channel. This morning we're still at Shade State Park, which, by the way, I didn't mention in my last video. The original name of this area was, I believe it was given to it by the Indians, native to this area, but it was called the Shades of Death. So in the late 1800s they changed the name to the Shades, or as it is today, Shade State Park, because didn't feel it was really too appealing to people. There's not a lot of information on why it was called the Shades of Death, but absolutely was the name of the area. Now this is a very interesting area, with a lot of old growth trees and forest, and just an absolutely stunning place to be. This morning I found this little pond, and we're going to try to find a composition and take an image here at this pond. Hopefully it looks like it'll be pretty good. It's smooth as glass, so I should be able to get a nice reflection shot this morning. So I'm going to hunt around here, and see what I can find, and then I'll get back with you, so stay tuned. Alright, so found a composition I like. Turn around here, I'll have to look at it. Alright, look. See this little, outcropping here of logs and stuff sticking up. I think it makes a good foreground element. And of course you got the pond here and the reflection of all the trees and everything on it. The sun's coming up basically over my shoulder. Probably been up for about 20-25 minutes. We're really towards the tail end of golden hour here this morning. All right, so what are we doing? Really nothing much different than we normally do. I guess I should pay attention to where I'm focusing. A little bit difficult to work around in this area here. It's a little slippery, but all right, so we're really doing what we normally do. All right, we've got, as you can see here from the back of my camera, all right, we're basically sitting at 1/3 of 1.3 or 1/3 of a second. Yeah, 1.3 seconds. There we go. F11 ISO 100. All right, 2-second delay. Here's the image you get. Now I am using a circular polarizer this morning. Trying to cut down a little bit of glare, but certainly want to make sure I pick up the reflection out here in the lake. So when you're doing shots like this, you don't have to necessarily use a circular polarizer, but it doesn't hurt. It actually helps quite a bit. So I highly recommend, if you've got one, use it. So I'm using it this morning. Now, what am I shooting with? That's kind of what I wanted to talk about for a minute. I've picked up another copy of the 24-105. If you remember a few videos ago, I talked about I was shooting it and I returned it to Robert's camera because just the chromatic aberration was, just awful. And I thought maybe it was a problem with the lens itself. So I figured, I'd pick up another copy, give it a shot, and see if it, if it would be any better. Now, why would you do that? I happen to find the range 24-105 pretty useful. The f4, is nice as well, but I prefer the range just for, especially if I like to travel or something like that and only want to take a one lens solution. It's got a great range, allows you to do that. But it's got to be a good lens too. It has to work. So I found a copy on fredmiranda.com, which I'll put a link to that down, in the description, so you can go check out fredmiranda.com for yourself. But I bought it there, giving it a shot. I've used just a couple images here this weekend. And it seems to be pretty good. It's a lot better than what I've seen before, or have seen, what I saw in the last lens. But we'll find out here when I get a chance to post-process these images once I get home. We'll find out if there's chromatic aberration like the other lens or not. What I look at so far, I would say no. I would say it's fine. So this very well may end up being a good copy. So now, if it is, I'm going to keep it and enjoy it. If it's not, I don't know what I'll do with it. I may get it repaired, or I may, just sell it to somebody else who isn't as worried about the chromatic aberration. But, That's what you got to do sometimes. You buy a lens, you give it a shot, and see if it works. When you buy it used, it's a little bit of a crapshoot, but at the end of the day, if it needs to go back and get repaired, Canon's a good company. They'll fix it. But based on what I see here early on, it's pretty good. It's a quiet morning. Thank God, a lot better than my last video I was shooting where it was, just crammed full of people over here in the Devil's Punch Bowl. But here it's not quite like that. This is pretty quiet this morning, which is kind of what I like. I like to get out and just enjoy the area by myself. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm not going to make this a long video. Encourage everybody again to like, comment, subscribe. We're pushing really close to that 100 subscriber level. Love to continue to keep things growing, so please make sure you comment, and help us on the algorithm side, and try to get people more options to see what I'm putting out there. And please, make some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. If I'm messing something up or missing something, certainly would love some information on that. But thanks for coming out and tuning in, everybody. And as always, get out there, enjoy life. Till I see you again, stay safe.